Guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't know why I clapped there. I feel like I can't take myself seriously with straight hair. It's Sunday, so it meant that it was like, you know, your full shower, hair wash, all of that good stuff. And I actually treated myself and blow dried it. I put a bit of colour wow in as well, which is give it a nice little shine, and straightened it as well. But it will be slicked back tomorrow for work, so I don't know why I've done that. I had the urge to pick up my camera because I've just been watching YouTube for the last hour and a half, just catching up on Zoe Haig's videos, and it just gives me motivation to get my camera out and start vlogging. So I thought I would bless, do you know what, I'm not even blessing you, to all the people that watch. I thought I would do a weekly vlog because I feel like it's been so long since I've done that. And do you know what, like, I'm not doing anything exciting, so I do apologise if this is just boring, but this is a realistic week in my life, and yeah, I honestly just don't get up to much anymore. As I said, it's Sunday, I'm in my pyjamas, and I really fancy making some soup, homemade soup. So I've been to M&S. Who am I? Went there and grabbed some bits. So I'm gonna do like a really hearty vegetable soup, which I'm craving at the minute. I don't know why. I just woke up this morning and I was like, that's exactly what I'm gonna cook. So I picked up these oyster mushrooms, which I'm not gonna blend in the soup, but I'm gonna have it in there because I've not actually got like any meat to put in, just to give it a bit of texture. I got some lovely, I think this is sourdough. So it's San Fran style sourdough, and it's already sliced. And this, when I picked it up from M&S, was warm. The temptation to have got some out, like the temptation to get a piece of bread out in the middle of M&S was real. Sorry, my lights are flickering. Oh, I've actually got, talking about this apartment, I've actually got something to update you on, but I will talk about it later on in the video. This was howling at me because I said celery, and he's like, why are you saying celery? And I was like, I need to pick up some celery. And he was like, celery's your wage, like it's celery. And I was like, oh yeah. So I got that, but it was reduced. That was £1.07. I think the bread, I don't even know how much the bread was. It was probably like £4. Got some cauliflower. I want to make cauliflower rice as well. I might try that this week because it's a good substitute for rice if you're trying to like lose weight. And then Alex told me to pick up the potatoes loose. And honestly, I've got 3 of these massive like jacket potatoes. I got 5 for 93p. Honestly, I didn't believe him. I was like, nah, it's not going to be cheaper. Like, it'll probably be the same, but it was like, not 80p a kilo or something like that. So, honestly, I was so happy with that. I got myself some lovely carrots. I have got tin carrots as well, but I'm going to make like a big soup because, I don't know, I want to bulk it up for the week. Oh, and I also picked up some butter beans to put in it as well. And I have got some creme fraiche, but that's not for the soup. I'm going to put that in if I don't think it's creamy enough. But I seen a little tip. I actually Googled the soup recipe on TikTok. And they said if you add potatoes into your if you add potatoes into your soup, you should not have to add cream in because it'll be quite creamy. So I'm going to dice this all up. And then we're going to cook it for like 30 minutes with a chicken stock. And then we're going to blend it. And then we're going to put the bread in the air fryer. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Just peeled the potatoes and I was about to put the skins in the bin, but I might actually keep them because I've seen like a TikTok saying like don't throw away your skins, like save them and like air fry them, and they're a really good snack. So what I might do is I might actually do that and see what they turn out like. Right, I know what you're thinking, Chloe. Those are the ugliest knives that you've ever seen. Yes, I know. Our current knives are so shit. I'll show you them so you don't make the mistake of buying them yourself. You would think these would be good, Russell Hobbs. You would honestly think that these are going to be the sickest knives ever. Even come with a little sharpener. When I say these are the worst knives, these wouldn't even cut through bread. I mean, that's probably exaggerating. But bit of a weird sort of story, but I'm sure Connor's granddad, so my flatmate who I live with, he used to have a steel making factory, I want to say, and basically had loads of these in the garage. And honestly, these knives, not even okay. Connor bought a machete home, and let me show you. I don't even know if we're supposed to have this in the flat, but if anyone breaks into this flat, just let you know there's a machete. I don't think it's actually a machete, but it's a knife that curves, and that just reminds me of that. But they cut so easy, and honestly, like, I look forward to cutting vegetables now because they just go like a dream. But you take your finger off in like one chop. But they have like little cases that they go in, and they are not on show. They're in the cupboard, but they're good for cutting veg, so don't come for the aesthetics, please. Soup is in. She is ready to go. I'm gonna simmer her for... I keep referring things to like as a person, like he or she, and I don't know why it's doing my head in. So put in the skins in here. I'm gonna crisp them up, and I thought it might be nice to sprinkle it on top of the soup. I just don't know how this is gonna go. I've not even Googled if it was a thing. I might have just made it up. You might think this is a glass of water. You might, but it's not. It's actually a why can't I get my words out? Cystitis sachet in here, because I've got something to tell you guys, right? I have been struggling. When I say I've been struggling, oh, do you know what? I've had probably the worst 7 days of my entire life. So I thought I had a water infection, a UTI come on about Tuesday last week. We're now on Sunday, so it's not been quite a week actually, so I don't know why I said 7 days. And I went home early from work, so it was just unbearable. I couldn't get off the toilet. I had to get an Uber home for a walk that is literally about 8 minutes. Like, it was insane. Anyway, it sort of died down a little bit, and I thought, oh, okay. And then I don't know why, but it just keeps coming back and going and coming back. And when it comes back, it's like 10 times worse than before. So the last 3 days, I've had no sleep whatsoever. Yesterday, I didn't get to sleep till 4 AM, and I had to sleep on the sofa downstairs whilst Alex was in bed. That's how bad it got. I got woken up at about 12 o'clock at night. So I went to bed at 9 yesterday, or no, actually 10, tell a lie. And then I got woken up with stabbing pains in my back about 12. And then like the pain of the back went, and then it was just like down there. I just feel like I can't empty my bladder. It's just, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit worried about it. So I am, my doctor's opens tomorrow at 6 AM. So that is the first thing I am doing. I'm just a little bit scared that it might have been a UTI that's now maybe developed into like a kidney infection. But I don't want to self-diagnose myself at this point. Say right now, it's not too bad. It's just at night time. I just know it flares up at night. Let's get this down me. Oh God, and it's absolutely disgusting, but I know it'll do me some good. The other week, right, I actually picked up some Fortune cookies. I have no idea why, I just fancied picking some up. And I'm gonna have one now and see what it says. Oh my God, it's look. Oh, as you'll be loved. Oh, finished. I had a few extra vegetables, so I just actually put them into this soup. I've also got the mushrooms in there, but look how creamy and thick this is. Oh, it just looks like a bowl of goodness. And then these are the potato skins that I air fried. I like stuff really burnt, so this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but these taste really nice. I like salted them, put a bit of oil on them as well. So I just thought they might look really nice on top of the soup. Now, the only thing I need to complete, I literally cannot have soup without bread. So I just popped some of the sourdough into the air fryer where I'm just gonna put a bit of salted butter on the 2 slices of bread. Right, let's get a bit of soup on. That is better than what I thought it was going to be. Oh my God. Nothing more wholesome than like cooking really fresh foods on a Sunday, or like baking. I did bake yesterday actually. I made some Biscoff cookies. I don't know who I am at the moment. I'm just really enjoying like cooking. Actually, that's such a lie. I go through phases. I really enjoy it, and then I really can't be arsed and will literally have, I don't know, a cheese string for dinner. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not going to talk for too long because I have got Zoe Hagon in the background, but it was nice. It was really, really nice, but the mushrooms, I don't think I'm a fan. I don't think I'm a fan of oyster mushrooms. Has anyone else tried oyster mushrooms? I honestly thought I was going to get like, I don't know, I thought I was going to have a good experience with them, but I'm not going to lie. I love mushrooms, but these, No, not a fan. Oh, I forgot to actually show you. The other day it was actually Valentine's Day and Alex got me these roses, but how gorgeous are they? I've not been able to use this vase yet, and like, it's just because I'm lazy. Like, I think I put flowers in it once and I've been in this apartment a year. It's an absolute joke. Like, I really want to obviously get better at just like having fresh flowers in the flax. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels really nice when I do that. But I just, honestly, I keep looking at them and I'm just like, they are so pretty. They just sit so nice. And he got me this this card, and oh, he wrote a really cute message. To be honest, the message inside is really cute. I also got this for Connor. I've seen it in Card Factory and I just thought that's quite funny. Seen it in Card Factory and I thought I could not pick it up for him, so we got a little Valentine's card as well, just so he doesn't feel left out on Valentine's Day. Good morning, guys. I am whispering because it is currently 7:10. I'm ready for work. I'm gonna be going to work in about 10 minutes. It only takes me 10 minutes walk to get into the office for 7:30. Connor is currently in bed, but once again I had an awful night's sleep. I've just actually made an appointment. Well, my doctor's a little bit weird. You have to like fill in like an online request thing, and then they give you a call and then they arrange you an appointment like based on the urgency or whatever. So I've done that this morning because it opens at 6 AM and like as soon as it's full they'll close it. So I've managed to do that, so hopefully the doctors will call me. But I woke up yesterday and I got woke up about 2:30. It was not great. I didn't sleep that well anyway. Like, my mind was just like in overdrive. Little nephew was rushed into hospital last night as well, which is not great. It's really it's something and nothing, but obviously he's only 1.5, so obviously we need to be really precautious. My mind was in overdrive anyway, and then obviously at 2:30 I got woken up by needing a wee that followed by back pain and just couldn't get comfy. So here we are. I'm not going to ruin my day. I've done my morning affirmations this morning. I've made that my new daily habit, which if you haven't tried it and you're sort of like, I don't know, not really struggling or anything like that, but like if you are struggling, like I would highly recommend doing it, because I started it when I was a bit in a bit of a rut, shall we say, and really just wanted to like make sure I was going to have a productive day. And honestly, really good. I use this one which she has, so it's on Spotify. So it's the Wake Me Up morning meditation. So it's just this guy here, and he has absolutely loads like for different topics. So you've got like success, having the best day, secret and success, gratitude, positivity, start the day. Obviously, as you can see, that I pretty much listen to all of them. Sometimes I listen to some on repeat because they align more with my day or whatever. But into your affirmations, I know it's not for everyone, then I would highly recommend this. Obviously, I'm not taking you along to the office. No. I would honestly like, there's vlogging in public and then there's that's just not gonna happen. But I am really excited that it is light outside for once. Finally getting into the months where I can walk to work light and I leave work and it's light. Honestly, it just makes you feel a lot more productive. I will catch up with you all when I get back from work. How are we all, guys? Why is my camera zooming in? Excuse me. I think I accidentally had my finger on the, I feel like I want to just balance you, but like I can't find my tripod. Getting too chaotic. But it's been a few days since I checked in on this vlog. I will not lie to you all. I've been on antibiotics and I've been having, I believe I had a UTI and now it's gone into a kidney infection because my back has been really sore on the one side for a few days now. So I've literally just been like going to work, trying to get through the day, getting home and just trying to get as much sleep as I possibly can, because I've also just not been sleeping with this. It's just been a nightmare. However, it's Wednesday and we're halfway through the week. We are nearly there. I am on my last day of my antibiotics. So fingers crossed, like I'm not feeling too bad today at all, to be honest. I've just been to the gym and I did a push session and then I had an easy run on my plan today as well to complete. But I lasted 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. I only had 30 minutes to do and I did 15 minutes. I honestly do not know what was wrong with me. I just got this pain in my thigh and
I don't know, it was just painful, and I was running and I just thought, you know what, like, I've got a half marathon coming up very, very soon and I don't want to get an injury now. So I just thought, just stop, make sure I do a proper stretch before my next run, and hopefully that pain's gone. I just think it's probably like delayed muscle soreness because I did a heavy session on the weekend, and honestly, because it was like my first session back in sort of like 2 weeks because we went to Amsterdam. Oh my God, the pain. I've never felt pain like it. It was just not good, and I decided to do a 10k run with the pain. So I don't have anyone to blame but myself, but here we are. It's a work from home day today and I need to log back onto work in about 15 minutes when I need to get showered. But I was thinking about going to a coffee shop for sort of the rest of the afternoon, just because I was fancying a little bit of a different environment. I'm going to be very, very real with you guys. I just feel very overwhelmed. I'm not sure why. Like, I've just got like this heavy sort of pit on my chest and I can't figure out what it is or why I'm feeling like this. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I maybe just need to take myself out of my current environment and just go to a nice coffee shop and sit in a place where there's people and there's stuff going on, because I feel like I'm sat in my own thoughts and it's just distracting me from my work a little bit. But that's where we're at. I'm going to have a shower and I'm going to get into some comfies and sort this hair out, and I don't know, I need to sort the face out as well because this is not matching currently. It feels so good to actually get out of the flat, but I didn't end up going to a coffee shop earlier, and it's now about 5:10. It's really clear in Manchester. Like, I don't know if that's going to focus, but oh, it's not going to focus, but it's a lot clearer than it was. So I think I'm taking myself to a coffee shop. I'm just not sure which one to go to. There's two that I've got in mind, but I am thinking about going to Ezra and Gill. Like, I kind of want to get a spot where I'm looking like I can people watch. So I think I'm going to have a coffee. I know it's 5 o'clock, but you know. And I have also got a really exciting book that I've been reading called The Atomic Habits. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a nice wholesome evening, might get myself a little pastry, and then we can go back and actually relax, because I feel like, can you hear that? Can you even hear me? Because this wind, not okay, sorry about that. But like, I just can't relax when I work from home and then shut my laptop off, and then I just can't relax. I feel like I need to go out and then come back, and then I can fully like switch off for the evening. Really torn. I don't know what coffee shop to go to. I think I might go to Ezra and Gill because I feel like it has a really nice like little people watching area. I definitely think I manifested the best spot here. I've got myself a banana loaf, but when I walked in there was no spaces, and then this just like magically become available. But it is a pretty good people watching. To be fair, there's no people at the moment, but there will be people walking past. So I feel like I'm going to be in this spot for quite a while. It's the book that I've been reading. Like, I've had it about a week, and I picked it up in WH Smith in Amsterdam, and I'm like halfway through, and that's like really good for me with a book. But this banana loaf looks absolutely insane. I'm so excited to try it. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I can't look at myself in this viewfinder right now. I actually look horrendous, but I'm currently in my running gear. It is 1:15. Not even lying, it's 18 minutes past. Why is this not focusing? Can you see that? 18 minutes past 6, and I've been up since 5. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. I don't know how I've been up since 5. I actually went to the gym last night as well, so I really thought that I'd be tired this morning. But I'm going to get myself out for a little run. I'm not going to do too much of an in-depth skincare this morning. I'm going to just save it till I get back because my skin gets really dry on a run, so I want to at least put something on. I had intervals on my run this morning, so my half marathon is coming up. I'm not in a race or anything like that, but it's on my plan, so I'm just gonna do it by myself, which is gonna be a mental challenge. I have done it before in Manchester by myself, and it was difficult. It's just a mental challenge, and like, it's just you and
yeah, it's just difficult. I think obviously when you're in a race, everything's around you, you've just got a lot more things to keep you motivated, whereas it's just you against the run when you're just doing it on your own. So that's coming up, I think that's next Saturday, next weekend. So I really want to see if I could just like maybe go somewhere else for the run and do a different track, maybe like Delamere, but I feel like Delamere Forest is basically like a trail run, and I'm not really like, I don't really want to do a trail run because they're quite difficult. I'd need something that's really like sort of flat pace, but we'll see. I might do Heaton Park because Heaton Park do a half marathon, so I might go there if they've not got an event on, but I have no idea how I'm going to get there. Or I might just do it in my boyfriend's hometown. I mean, there has like a canal and stuff, and it's a little bit more scenic than actually, yes, it depends what you classify as scenic, I guess. Why am I rambling so much? It's literally 6:15 in the morning. How do I have so much to talk about? Cosmetics, cleanser for anyone wanting to know. And then honestly, I'm not even, those basic skincare routine, do not follow. I just need to put a bit of SPF and like a bit of moisturiser on before I go out. La Roche-Posay is the one I've been using for ages. I really need to get a new one. It's also payday today, so maybe I can do that. But I've had an absolute nightmare with switching my current account to NatWest, so I need to give them a call today and try and get that sorted because they've currently got a £200 switch offer on, and I've been with my First Direct current account for so long now, and like it's just a bank, like it's what it is. If I can get £200 for switching to another account, like why wouldn't I? And I don't do it, I never do it, like I never take the opportunity of these switch offers, which I know obviously a lot of people do. Anyway, I started the application and then I got right to the end and basically it said, oh, you need proof of address, which it's my own fault. I've not switched my bank account, my current bank account with First Direct from my old address, because I've literally went travelling, moved out my old address and been into this one and just did not get, it just completely slipped my mind basically. So long story short, I thought, okay, I'll request a new statement from the bank and then I'll re-upload it to the application. The application's disappeared. I tried to start a new application and it's now saying that I have an application ongoing and that I can't start a new one. So I was like, right, okay, but I have no login details to check this current application that's ongoing. So I don't know, I'm a bit lost. So I need to give them a call, get that sorted. And basically POA for this morning is I'm going to go for a run. I'm just going to do a 5k, keeping it nice and easy the week before the half marathon. I'm going to come back and I'm working from home today, but I'm actually going to go work from the coffee shop because I've got, still not updated you guys because I don't want to jinx it, but I've got people coming to view this flat and I don't want to be in it when they come and view it, so I'd rather just be out of the way, working at the same time. So I need to really be in an environment where people are not coming in and out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take myself out of the situation today and go work in a nice coffee shop across the road. I'm quite excited. I got a new laptop from work yesterday and I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I feel like I'm going to have a very, very productive day. I've got a new laptop. I'm going to work in a really nice environment. I'm going to have a nice coffee because it's payday. Basic skincare done, running clothes on, hair is up, it is pitch black outside, which I'm hoping by the time my run sort of starts to finish, it'll start to get light because it is starting to get light again in the mornings now. And basically I will see you, I wish it was as quick as this because the next clip I'm going to be back from my run. Well, because I am going to start procrastinating, I feel it. Well, we did it guys, we did it. I last minute checked the weather and it was disgusting. It was pouring down with rain. So well, thank God that I did, but I quickly put my hair into a plait, else I would be left with like a horse tail, not even joking. I decided to actually do intervals. I wasn't going to, I was just going to do an easy run, but I thought, it was on my plan and I thought, let's just do it. 15 minutes, normal, easy pace run. And then it does 20 seconds hard pace, and then 30 seconds like back to your normal pace, and you repeat that like 8 times, and then you finish off with like a 15-minute like warm cool down, not warm down. And I mean, I just did it until I got to 5k, so I didn't actually complete the full 15-minute cool down, but never mind. I get showered, I start work at 8:30, coffee shop is literally like 10 minutes away, so it's fine. I just need to slip my hair back, get in some comforters, go get myself off that white and get cracking. Oh, honestly, I don't know where the last clip was up to. I don't know what day we're on. I don't even know what this vlog is anymore. It's definitely been, I want to say a week and a half since I picked this camera up, for sure. But it's Friday, which, hence the happy mood. I'm currently about to leave. Oh my God, look at the state of my hands. I'm currently about to leave to go and meet my mom at the train station. She's actually coming up because it is Mother's Day this weekend. So we decided to do something in Manchester for once, because there's just a lot more going on. Like, I'm from a very rural area. There's not a lot to do there, so we just thought change of scenery, do a bit of shopping, go into Manchester. I've actually booked the Wash House for a drink, which is like a really weird and like wonderful cocktail bar. They do really bougie, they do really creative cocktails, shall we say. They're a bit mental, but it is quite expensive, so I booked us in there for hopefully just one. And then I'm not actually booked us in anywhere for food, so I thought we could just probably walk in somewhere, just because there's only 2 of us. We shouldn't be too bad. There is a taco place next door to me that I think we should be fine with. I'm hoping we get in there. It's like the best tacos in Manchester, and I'm yet to try it. My mum likes tacos, and there's 2 of us, so I feel like we've got a good chance today. Manifesting. I'm gonna take a breath in that whole thing that's just happened. Like, I feel like I've not stopped. But I've also got my mum a little Mother's Day present, so I'm obviously going to take her out and pay for the meal, etc. But I thought, as a little treat, I have actually got her, so for Christmas we got her the Bum Bum Cream. I don't know the actual name of the brand because I can never pronounce it, but we was having a look on the website and she was going on holiday. She said, oh, I really want to order the travel set. So I just thought, you know what, I'll chance it. I went into Boots, there it was. The travel set was literally on display. So this is what we've got set up for her when she comes in. We've got some little tulips, which I feel like these go really nice with the theme of this. But this is the travel set that we got. So you get the little cream in there. I think that's a shower gel, and then the spray. Obviously it's the little card there as well, which I'll just pop on. Oh my God, this is not going okay. And then there is another card here, because there's a gentleman, I don't know the man's name, but there's a gentleman in Rugeley that's turning 100, and they put a little story on Facebook about like his, you know, his life and stuff like that, and they wanted to get 100 cards for his 100th birthday. So I picked this up, and I'm going to get my mum to take it back with her, because he is from our hometown. I mean, I don't know the gentleman at all, but I just thought, oh, I wanted to get him a card, because reaching 100, that's an achievement. That is an achievement. To go to the train station is very basic. Of course, I've got my trench coat on that I never take off. Also just, oh my God, I've got hiccups. Just got my work, these are actually my work trousers, but I do wear them casually as well. These black trousers from H&M, just a normal black top, which is just like one of my gym tops, to be honest. And then of course my Ugg Tasmans. What is the time right now? Because I need to, my mum's train's coming in at 1:45, so I could probably leave now. This is really good timing. I'm gonna actually head to the train station right now.
Oh Jesus! I was watching you that bit.
I stood over there and I was like, where is she? I was like trying to look through the thing. But yeah. God,
Yeah, they're good candles, bro.
Is it not the wall?
No, look. Click.
Oh, she just stopped in the middle of the road. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, seen it in
Who's 100?
oh, that guy.
Oh, Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, so I thought I'll write it and then you can take it.
Oh.
You know I love you when I'm letting you use this.
I know. I want one myself now. It's lovely.
How nice is it? Mum's just tried it, and
Quite so much different to an...
Look how much it's made your skin like glow.
I know.
How nice.
I love it. How much is it?
I I think it's about 76.
Get it in installments.
I know, that's what I mean. I'll have to Klarna it. This is our outfits for tacos and cocktails. This is the jacket from PLT, which is like, it's kind of like vintage, but it wasn't expensive. I feel like a lot of these jackets are really expensive. Then I've got some basic black trousers. The disgusting Axe Larigatos that I've had cleaned about 400 times now and they still don't look new. And then I've just got on this little bag as well, which is actually from Ego. And Mum is wearing, you're wearing my blazer, my bag.
Next jeans.
Actually, you've got, yeah, Next jeans. Where are your shoes from?
Next. And a vintage t-shirt, top £2.
From the charity shop.
No, vintage.
Vintage, oh, vintage.
Vintage.
What's this? Oh, you got a necklace on.
Oh, that's a necklace.
Oh, that's one I got you.
And that's the one Owen got me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my God, I need my nails done. And then you got these hoops.
Oh, Primark.
Bigger the hoop, bigger the hoe.
Even matching nail varnish.
Yes, nice. Right. Why have you got two?
Wash and wear. If one runs out, I've got another one.
I can't believe that you're
Oh,
very
I can't run out.
organised.
No.
Very organised.
Yes.
There we go. Cheers. Alright, take a sip then and see what you think. This is your first mark. I don't like it.
I do. I think it was just that.
It's the salt, isn't it? I'm going to try it.
Right now.
Ooh. Nice though.
Yeah, it's just that bit that got me. Good neck now.
How insane does that look? Chicken tacos, beef tacos, and a KFC gravy.
I don't know what this dip is.
I don't know what it is either. I think it's like a sweet, I'm not too sure, sweet chilli. I feel like I don't know how to eat it.
So don't you get any?
Oh my God, I'm really blurry. What's going on? We've just come into the wash house. I can't really talk too much because this is going to get me copyrighted. But we've got some shots. Starting off with like a vodka foam Red Bull. And then my mum's is really, really weird. It's come in this like, I don't know how you're going to get that out, but good luck. Should do it together. Ready? Cheers! Happy Mother's Day! Thank you! Oh my God! Wow, that is so good. Are you alright? Let's have a look at your cocktail. First one, what is this? Global warming?
Global warming.
Global warming. I have no idea what's in it. I know you got ginger ice cream in there somewhere.
How do I get in it?
I don't know. I don't know what you do now. Maybe.
Do I get it out?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Oh, thank you.
So this one we got ube ice cream, lavender vodka, we got some gin in there as well. And this is conspiracy theory that people think they've been abducted by aliens.
Okay, brilliant, thank you. I feel like all I ever do is look absolutely disgusting on this vlog, so I do absolutely apologise about that. But I don't know why I've decided to wrap the video up here. It's a few days later, it's actually Wednesday. I think I last checked in with you guys on Saturday when me and my mum went for cocktails and tacos, which was so nice, by the way. Highly, highly recommend you go into Coffee Pot for tacos and margaritas, like, wow. And then Wash House is also a really nice experience if you are like coming to Manchester. I really recommend that you do it, but what is that? It's very, very, very expensive, but it's an experience, like I said. Anyway, I wanted to come on and wrap up this video as I said at the beginning, but here she is still rambling. I really hope you enjoyed it. I have loved being back on my channel, just vlogging. Anyway, I will see you very, very soon for a brand new video. I love you all. Bye.